Earthquake swarms. Sometimes many earthquakes occur in a small area over a short period of time. Scientists call this kind of an event an earthquake swarm. Two common causes of earthquake swarms are volcanic activity and the slippage among faults. The earthquakes that result from volcanoes and from faults make different data patterns on seismograms. By examining the patterns, scientists can tell whether the swarms are due to volcanism or fault slippage. Swarms caused by volcanic activity. Scientists have found that the pattern of an earthquake swarm around a volcano may show that an eruption is likely. These earthquakes are caused either by gases in the magma beneath the volcano or by the upward movement of the magma. A volcanic eruption often happens without a preceding earthquake swarm. However, an earthquake swarm is almost always followed by a volcanic eruption. You can see here it's a picture of Mount Helens, and all of these little red dots are showing you where earthquake swarms are occurring. Mount St. Helens is a volcano in the state of Washington. Beginning in March 1980, a network of seismic stations detected a large number of earthquakes around the volcano. Later that same month, more than 170 earthquakes were recorded in just 2 days. These earthquakes had magnitudes of 2.6 or greater on the Richter scale. This cluster of earthquakes is an example of a swarm. Volcanic earthquakes occur near Earth's surface. They are usually too small to feel. Small earthquakes like these are called tremors. Tremors can also occur in swarms that last for a long period of time. Some tremors happen so close together that the individual quakes are not distinguishable on the seismogram. And here you can see two different seismogram examples. So here's where the slip on the fault or the tectonic plate movements have been recorded. And then here's where all these volcanic tremors may happen. So if you were to think maybe 10 different volcanic tremors are occurring, it just may be detecting all of those. And it may not just be one tremor. It could be many. So swarms caused by movement at a fault. In New Madrid, Missouri, there is a place where earthquake swarms occur along a fault. In contrast to volcanic earthquake swarms, which are shallow, these swarms begin deep inside the earth. New Madrid, Missouri is the most active seismic zone in the eastern United States. In 1811 to 1812, several major earthquakes occurred there. These quakes had an estimated magnitude of about 7.6 on the Richter scale. At the time, few people lived in the area, so the loss of the life and property were not what they would be today. Even now, hundreds of earthquakes a year have epicenters near New Madrid. This is evidence that the zone is still active, so large-scale earthquakes are likely to happen there again. And you can see a photo here of all those little red dots showing where the seismogram had been picked up by those earthquake swarms. And that is all.